we are going to talk about, your previous experiences, and based on that, your learning, your growth. What exactly we talked about a day before yesterday, like in that session? Yeah, Arya. What was the session all about? Okay, Arya. Anjali, can you tell me what was the session all about?
Yes, sir. We discussed on commitment and sincerity, how these two are different and how much they are related.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about today. What you call decision making. Why do you feel that decisions are important in our life, and why many a times we fail to take one decision, either right, either wrong? And why sometimes we call decision as a right or wrong? However, decision is not right, cannot be right, and cannot be wrong. It's just a probability of the things happening as per the thoughts or as per the expectations. Yeah. So let's talk about decision in detail. Yes, let's start with Srishti. What do you mean by decision? Why we call, most of the time we are struggling with the decision making process, isn't it?
Decision is something, I don't know the word, exact word.
You don't know about decision?
I
You have
know
never
about
taken
decision, but I
any
don't know.
decision in your life?
I have a lot of.
So then tell me, what do you mean by decision? Okay, let's start with Anjali. What do you mean by decision, Anjali, and why we call it a very difficult job?
So actually, today's topics is very much connected to me. Actually, being an economist, being an enthusiast in economist, like it is my duty of making decisions. The decision is so vast, like whether we have we have to decide every time, like every time, every second step, we have to decide something, whether we could go for it or not go for it. This kind of thing, whether go for it or not go for it, it is very like two kind of very much in different words. So decision making is all about go for it or not go for it. I think you are getting what I mean, but I'm not able to explain you properly. But
No,
I'm
no
like
problem.
trying.
You are explaining in a proper manner.
I'm trying to catch words, but I'm not getting. Actually, you excites me very much by this topic, and I have lot to speak on this. So can I speak
Please speak.
later?
You have what? You are excited to speak, and you're you can
Actually,
say
I
that.
was whenever I used to speak, I actually note down all the bullet points what I have to mention. So right now
In
I
this
couldn't
class, I
mention
will
it.
humbly request you guys, please don't use pen and paper. Please rely upon your brain power. I don't want that you should keep even pen and paper with you. No need to note down anything. Please rely 100% on your brain power. Please remove your pen paper aside. Right?
Yes, sir.
Anshika, why do you guys need invitation and why you are so late?
Sir, I was just not present at my house. I was somewhere else, so that's why I
As a
have not joined.
professional, it's always advisable to write a message that I will be late.
Okay, sir, I had think that I'll be on time, but because of traffic, I just been little late.
Even by seeing
Okay,
the
sir, I'll
traffic,
not
you
repeat
should
that.
have sense ki I may be late in that meeting or that particular, group work, and 4-5 people must be waiting for me. If I will not reach on time, they may feel, different. So it's always advisable. I'm not going to treat you as a student. I'm going to treat you guys as a manager of the future companies, right? I am training managers. I'm not training students. So please,
So
from today,
I'll not repeat that, sir, from next time. Surely I will not.
Yeah, I'll request you guys ki please understand your value, that I am not giving training to a normal students who are just graduate. For me, you are a manager who can go and take the job tomorrow. You should have that much of power. You should have that much of caliber. You should have that much of thinking. You should have that much of responsibility. Still you are behaving like a student, then what is the fun to do this such kind of professional things? Develop yourself. If you will not develop, if you don't have a, even emotion or thinking in that direction, ki tomorrow I'll be a manager, either in a government job or in a private job. So every day, if you guys are coming late, being late for any given reason, please drop a message that I will be late by 10 minutes. I will be late by 5 minutes. So other person whosoever is waiting for you, they have a very clear idea that today Khushi or Yasansi or Ayushi or Vanisha, they'll be late. We can start with available 4-5 people. It's okay, no problem. Yeah. So understand that key. It's a first learning. It's a first learning for you guys. कि अगर लाइफ में कुछ भी बड़ा करना है, तो अंडरस्टैंड करो कि वी हैव टू ऑलवेज 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 respect others' time, others' emotions, others' requirement, others' need. Then only we can be a good professional. Then only you can understand the others' feeling. पहले आप तो disrespect कर रहे हो देर से आके. Second, after coming, you don't have any sorry feeling for that. It's not sorry feeling towards me. Forget about me. I'm here to train you. Right? I am here to just make you, I inform you these things जो कि आपको कभी जिंदगी में नहीं पढ़ाया गया, न किसी कॉलेज में पढ़ाया गया, न किसी स्कूल में पढ़ाया गया, न किसी घर में पढ़ाया गया. That's why you are having such kind of social behavior which is unsocial. Yeah. Are you getting a point what exactly I'm trying to say? एक सेकंड मुझे दे देना बस प्लीज. हेलो. So understand that situation. If you are not having social behavior, social etiquettes, certainly if not social, then another thing will be existing that will be unsocial. What I will do with your degree, man? If you can't take responsibility, if you can't show your sincerity, what I will do with your degree? If you can't ready to take a job, you're not, this is a job. It's a job where you have to come and attend the session. Either don't have to attend the session. It was your decision. It was your parents' money. You were investing your money. You have taken one decision. And for that decision also, you are not sincere. You have excuses, thousands of excuses. Seems like that you are one of the most busiest person in the world. I'm also busy, but I make my time. I get the time out. I ensure that if I promised you at 6 o'clock, I should be available here at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow I can also say ना कि अरे मैं तो घूमने चला गया था, दिमाग से उतर गया. अभी क्लास है क्या तुम लोगों का? How will you feel? मान लो अचानक तुमने सबने क्लास में आके ज्वाइन कर लिया और मैं फोन करके बोल रहा हूँ अरे रे 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 I'm really sorry, मैं तो घूमने आ गया था पार्क. आज क्लास था क्या तुम लोग का? ओके ध्यान नहीं आ रहा, मैं अभी पहुंचता हूँ आधे घंटे में. और उसकी जगह मैं 45 मिनट देर से पहुंचा, बोला अरे रास्ते में जाम लग गया, क्या करें, चलो बताओ क्या करना है आज, विल यू कम टुमारो? जाते ही पहले बोलोगे कि आई नेवर एक्सपेक्ट सच काइंड ऑफ अनप्रोफेशनल पर्सन इन माय लाइफ। अगर आप मेरे लिए सोच सकती हैं तो आई हैव एवरी राइट टू थिंक अबाउट यू endeavors. Don't you think so? Or only one right is reserved? In corporate life or even in government life, government jobs, these things matters the most. Even 1 minute late, your boss will count. 1 minute late. It means you are not punctual. Stamped. Thank you. I cannot rely upon you. Thank you. You are not a reliable person who can reach 5 minutes before on time. You are always 1 minute late. And in 1 minute, many things can happen. Many decisions can be taken care. Many things may happen in your favor and maybe against you. Maybe some situation is there which can change the entire thing, entire perspective. Why I should rely upon you? Why I should keep you in my team? I don't care about your talent. I don't care about your knowledge. I don't care about your intelligence. I don't care about your degree. What I was expecting that you should be sincerely on time. Because our job was to communicate. Job was to make other people understand. Job was to make other people feel important. Suppose a general manager is coming and you are just 1 minute late. And you are the person who were about to receive that person. How will he feel? Do you feel that you will have a very good impression? Your 1 minute can destroy all your good work. And what kind of impression he will carry? She is not punctual. Don't give her promotions or any other responsibility. Otherwise, she will destroy the whole team. And I cannot take this risk because here business is involved. 1 सेकेंड 1 मिनट ने क्या कर दिया? एक इंप्रेशन बना दिया, प्रमोशन चला गया, सैलरी कम हो गई, बहुत सारी चीजें हो गई। आपका जूनियर आपका बॉस बन गया, जाके रिपोर्ट करो। The choice is always with you guys. Understand the value of time. Otherwise, go and enjoy your life. Who am I to give all this gyan to you? I never rely upon these gyans. I'm just informing you. The real world is ruthless. Real world don't have any mercy for anybody in this world. In reality, till the time we are with our parents, world is very, very small. The moment we are on our own, we have to struggle, we have to survive, we have to find our own way to solve the problem. Every time parents cannot come and help. Your brother and sister will disappear because they have their own life. Your friends will disappear because they have their own life. And you are all alone in this world. If you can survive, if you can fight, if you can adjust, if you can feel, you can maintain your peace of mind, you will be successful. Otherwise, antonyms is there to ensure that what exactly you are thinking, now it's a reality. Yes, Kanjali, बताइए क्या कहना चाहती हैं आप?
Sir, thank you so much. Like, you given me all the keywords, and the basic keyword for today's topic is key. So decision making is basically the key of everything of our life. Basically everything. When we make decision, we are passionate. When we make decision, we are committed. When we make a decision, we are sincere. So, and when we make right decision, we are definitely successful. So decision making is basically key for everything of our life. It is very much connected to us. We are good in decision making, we are successful. We are bad in, we cannot say we are inferior in decision making, never. Because we make decision from like our reliability, like what we think it should be good, so we go for that. Otherwise we don't have that time that it would be good or bad. So it's like we are never inferior in decision making. We like it's kind of, when we make decision, we are punctual. Okay, sir, slow down. When we make decision and that decision we are sincere towards it, then we succeed. Otherwise, we made a decision and we are not committed, not passionate, then that decision will definitely considered as inferior. So at the time of making decision, we will not say whether the decision make is inferior or great. So so basically, I talked to what is decision making. So I think decision making is a key to everything of our life. So that's it.
Yes, Satya, are you able to speak?
Yes, sir.
Today's topic is decision making, guys. Those who have joined a little late, please understand that please always try to join 1 minute before 6 o'clock. If your time is 6 o'clock, you should ensure that by 5:59 you are in the class. Then we can start successfully even at 6 o'clock. Learn this culture, learn this professionalism. Then only expect from you that you will be successful. आपके पढ़ाई लिखाई से कुछ नहीं होगा, नंबर से कुछ नहीं होगा. नंबर एक किनारे अभी 10th 12th का नंबर होगा ना 97 98 पता नहीं कहाँ रखा होगा. रिजल्ट खोजने पे मिलता है, पता नहीं पीछे कहीं रखा रहता है बैग में. नंबर से कुछ नहीं होता. जो सीखोगे दुनिया उसी से आपको इज्जत देगी. यस बोलिए सत्या.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yes, sir. I want decision making is something that we have to make decision each and every moment of our life. That I take personally that when I was in 12th, I had the science stream, and there I had to make a decision that after 12th, will I continue with science or will I change my stream? And everyone was suggesting that you should go with the science stream, and this art stream is not good enough for you. And I believed in myself and I chose this option. And I think that decision making depends upon a person, that if you believe in yourself, no decision is wrong and no decision is right. Nothing is wrong and nothing is right. And it's a saying. I have read a quote that someone had said that I don't take right decisions. I take decisions and I make them right. I have read this quote, but unfortunately I'm forgetting that name who actually said this. And this is a very crucial point of our life. And this is also a point that if we take our decision at the right time, then we can make it a very, I would say, this, if we take decision at the right time, this will be very good after a...
बोल के आगे बढ़ो सत्या. हमेशा ठीक होने की कोशिश मत किया करो कि सही बोलूंगी. This is more dangerous for you.
Yes, sir.
Decision is just like a fan. Decision just like a fridge. Proof करो fridge की तरह है. If decision is just like a fridge, सामने दिखा fridge की तरह बोल के आगे बढ़ गए. अब कैसे fridge की तरह है मैं बताता हूँ. कि either you have to make it, you have to lower the temperature of the water, or you want to take it a normal water. That is your decision. It means if fridge was not there, I was not able to take the decision because instrument was not there.
Yes, sir.
So that instrument was instrumental to make my decision. That decision is just like a fridge. काम खत्म.
Joining this YSI class was also a decision for me, that whether I should join this or not. This was very good decision for me. I'm thinking that this was a very good decision of my life.
चलो, thank you.
Thank you
Thank you.
very much.
Yes, यशांशी, तुम्हारे पीछे की लाइट हमेशा जलती क्यों रहती है? बंद कर दो. अच्छा, ये कैमरा है, सॉरी. Not it's okay, sorry. ये आपका वो कैमरे
Yes,
का.
it's actually the camera's problem.
Okay, ठीक है, ठीक. थोड़ा सा एंगल चेंज कर दो. I think that will help. Yes.
Is it fine, sir?
हाँ, it's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So today itself, I read a thought that is 3 C's of your life could affect your career immensely. That is, first is choice, chance, and change. You need to make a right choice at a right chance to meet a right change. And this is driven from decision making. If I'm saying about decision making, it's just not about making a decision. It's about making your life, making your career, making your profession, and many other things. So if I'm talking about decision making, it's not always about giving an effort. It's sometimes not giving an effort. Like in lockdown, you have to make a decision not to move out. That was a decision not to do anything. So decision is not always linked to of working something or making a great effort. It's also but not doing anything, sitting down, because we also read a poem in class 12, I guess, that it was based on not doing something, like being paused for 12 seconds and asking yourself what you're like, feeling yourself, concluding yourself. So sometimes decision making is also not to do something, and it is also a builder of your life. Thank you, sir.
Brilliant. So see, same as Ashansi. She was Ashansi, she was scared and she was not happy with her own voice tone. Yeah. Are you the same Ashansi? You're changing very fast.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, no problem. Yeah. Yes, Arya, tell me.
Jane, everyone. So since today's topic is decision making, so for me, decision making is the ability of a person to do something, to differentiate between something what is right and what is wrong. Right? We take a decision when we know that, when we carefully know about something, that thing is right or that thing is wrong, based on relevant facts. Like some people take a decision based on a prior knowledge, but some people don't have a prior knowledge, but they still take a decision. So as Anjali said, that decision making is the key of everything. So I'm very much agreeing with her. Like decision is something which we have to take from the beginning, like when we wake up in the morning to when we go to the bed in the night. Every step we need to take a decision, and that decision ultimately decides where our life is going. One more thing about decision is it also tells about the perspective of people, right? It also tells about the perspective of people. Like I am speaking today on decision making today, so this is my decision to speak on this topic. So it tells about what my opinions are. It tells about how as a person I am. So for me, decision is this. Thank you.
Yes, Shrishti Yadav.
Yes, sir. As you and Anjali said, decision making is just a probability. Beforehand, no one knows if.
Open your vocal cords, Shrishti. Be louder.
Yes, sir. Beforehand,
जितना चिल्ला सकती हो चिल्लाओ. होप कि घर वाले परेशान नहीं हो. Open your vocal cord.
It's the mic.
हाँ, माइक बिल्कुल जरूरत ही ना हो तुम्हें. चलो.
So I was saying that its decision is just the probability of being something wrong or right. Beforehand, no one knows if the decision is going to be right or wrong. It's all about the choice we make. And
जानती हैं आप पिच क्या होता है? क्या होता है पिच? एक स्ट्रेट लाइन में अगर आप जा रहे हो कि डिसीजन मेकिंग, व्हाट आई वांट टू से दैट डिसीजन मेकिंग इज अ प्रोसेस अंडर विच सम पीपल आर फाइंडिंग वन और अदर सॉल्यूशन, इसी को पिच में कन्वर्ट करो कि नाउ आई वुड लाइक टू टॉक अबाउट डिसीजन मेकिंग. व्हेन देयर आर टू पर्सन एंड दे हैव टू टेक डिसीजन, एक को ऊंचा किया, एक को नीचा किया, तो वर्ड्स में डिफरेंशिएशन आया ना. तो ये क्यों नहीं आ पा रहा है? छोटी सी चीज क्यों नहीं समझ में आ रही है? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट कि व्हाट एग्जैक्टली आई वांट फ्रॉम योर साइड?
Yes, sir.
क्या?
The pitch, sir. The differentiation between words.
तो पिच क्यों नहीं क्रिएट कर रही हैं आप? कि कोई टेक्निकल टर्मिनोलॉजी नहीं है? बच्चे को भी बोलेंगे आप 5 साल के, वो भी ऐसे ही तुरंत कन्वर्ट कर लेगा अपना पिच. चलिए टोन अप करिए, पिच लेके आइए. देन ओनली communication doesn't mean that you are communicating. Communication means that you are that kind of communicator where I should be feeling good to listen you. Why I should listen you? मैं क्यों सुनूं आपको? मैं इतनी देर में अपने दिमाग को कहीं और ले जाऊंगा. अमेरिका, ऑस्ट्रेलिया सब घूम के आ जाएगा मेरा दिमाग इतनी देर में. मैं आपको क्यों सुनूंगा? It's your responsibility to make me a, to create that kind of attraction in your communication. I should listen to you. It's your responsibility. There is no responsibility of mine. I have every right to go, take my mind somewhere else. जानती हो कि दिमाग का कितना तेज चलता है. अभी यहाँ पे, अभी थोड़ी देर चांद पे होगा, अभी थोड़ी देर मंगल से होके वापस भी आ जाएगा. तो अंडरस्टैंड कि 1 सेकेंड भी, मिली सेकेंड भी, अगर आप 1 सेकेंड तो छोड़ दो, अभी बात करते हैं मिली सेकेंड में. जब आप कोई चीज करते हो ना, अभी आजकल पेटीएम करते हो, तो दे आर स्ट्रगलिंग हाउ दे कैन improve their efficiency in the milliseconds, nanoseconds. Can you imagine कि जैसे ही आप क्लिक करते हो उधर से एक एसएमएस आ जाता है. That is a process, technical process. पहले 2-3 सेकंड लगते थे, अब जैसे ही करते हो तुरंत आ जाता है एक फटाक से मैसेज. तो अगर आप भी इंप्रूव नहीं करोगे तो क्या होगा? थोड़े दिन बाद आउटडेटेड. अब अगर आउटडेटेड हो गए तो फिर आउटडेटेड हो गए. Go ahead.
Still, when someone has to make a decision, they think about what is right in their choice, in their mind. So they make a decision, and after that, when they get successful, it's right. If they don't, then it's wrong. So no one knows if decision making, if that decision is going to be right or wrong in beforehand. That's all, sir. That's what I want to say.
ठीक है. या आयुषी पांडे.
Yes, sir. For me, I think a person should always be a good manager of his life.
Use your hands. Use your hand movement.
Yeah. And I think decision making is the biggest skill of a management. A person should always be a good manager. To be a good manager of a life, a person should always be a good decision maker. As a student only, we have given opportunity from our class 11th only to have our first important decision of our life, and it lasts from our life long, till from the 11th to the whole life. And I think, sir, I think a decision making is just like a future challenge. And someone has very nicely said that accept those challenges which can make us. Never accept those challenges which can break us. So I think a decision can also make us or break us. So I think so a decision can change our whole life. So for being a good manager, we should always be a best decision maker. To give for a right time at the right place, we should always know to have a good decision of our life. Thank you, sir.
Good, thank you. Who else? और कोई बोलना नहीं चाहता है?
Good evening, sir. And
If
sorry,
you
sir.
if you not grab the opportunity, nobody is going to give you the opportunity.
Sorry, sir.
You should always grab the opportunity. ये भी आपको सीखना पड़ेगा लाइफ में.
Okay, sir.
Opportunity आपकी आंख के सामने से निकल जाएगी. Because you are not showing the interest. Somebody was showing the interest, that's why they have got the opportunity. Anyway, Manisha.
Good evening, sir. So for me, decision is something we have to make
Use your
choice.
hand movements.
Yes, sir. So decision is something we have to make choice between what is good for us. It is the result. It is the output we think which that is good for us. And if I have read somewhere that sometimes it is the smallest decision which can change our life forever. So decision and if we talk about when we start a day, the first decision we make is to wake up or to continue our sleeping. Decision result decision change our next minute, next. Yes.
Raise
So
your
it
voice up.
change. Yes, sir, it change our life for forever, or it break us. So that's it, sir.
Khushi.
Good evening, everyone. For today, our topic is decision making. Decision making is like a process by which we calculate all the pros and cons of a situation and then came to a point that it will be good for us. So decision making is not so in every day we have to make some decisions. Every person at every second of time have to. If like Bill Gates and Dhirubhai Ambani, Jamshedji Tata had not made a decision at that point, at correct point of their life, then they would be not such great businessmen today. And like if we come to a series of persons in a society, what type of decisions they have to make. Like in class 9th, we are in our school we are given language choices whether we are have to go with Hindi or we have to go with Sanskrit. At that time, we have to choose one of them, and this decision affect our class 10th result. Like if I am not good at Sanskrit and I have taken Sanskrit in others' influence that yeah, Sanskrit is very scoring and all, then it can decrease our marks. And if we have thought correctly and chosen the subject which I like, then it could have improved my result. After class 10th, in class 11th, we are given stream choices, whether we have to go with math, biology, commerce, or humanities. And we choose one of them, and many people go with their many people this decision change their whole life. Like if a person is taking bio and they go with NEET, and then yeah, they clear NEET and they become a doctor. And some people change their decision after 12th and they skip to other streams. So decision making is like everyone says that it is a key that can open the locks of our life. It can open the ways to our future. And sometimes a decision we have to make a little bit of decisions, like if I will wake up early or not, if I will today go to the college. Even we have to decide in studies that yeah, I have to decide that today I will complete this chapter, and if our decision works out, then yeah, I have one chapter in my mind. And if the decision doesn't go well, then it's like no, one chapter of them is incomplete, and they are, and we have a dozen of chapters to complete. And that's all, sir.
Okay, no problem. Yes, Shruti.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. And I'm sorry for being late, sir.
No problem. It's all experience. Yeah. If I will not tell today, tomorrow nobody will tell you. And if you are not feeling, whatever you want to feel today here. This is a place where you can make mistakes. But बाहर जाके अगर आप mistake करोगे और fail होगे तो शायद आपसे ज़्यादा मुझे बुरा लगेगा.
Yes, sir. That's why I'm saying sorry, sir.
And YSI के लोग कभी fail नहीं होना चाहते, right?
Okay, sir. So today's topic is decision making, and for me, this is a process. No, I should say ability of a person to differentiate between what is right or wrong. Means in we always take decision on every step, each step. We take decision to what to do and what to not, what is right or what is wrong. That's also. Thank you, sir.
So anybody, anyone else?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Anuradha, can raise it. Yeah.
A very good evening to all. Also, our today's topic is also very interesting, and most of us have the problem to lack of decision making. We all know most of have to come over here to to get rid of this problem. Hello.
बोलिए, सब सुन रहे हैं आपको. Don't worry.
Yes, sir. Not so we all are just come over here to get rid of this problem, and many of us this problem, decision making. So decision making, what is decision? Decision is a ability, just say a kind of ability of a person to do anything from morning to night, from awake to going to the bed. Everybody has to do many work, and it just all about it. Just all things are turns into a decision. Like most of the things around us is everything, whatever the things are saying in our daily life, it's just responsible for our even a single work. It turns into a decision. Even when somebody is doing anything, any work, they don't know that they are doing the work is going to be right or wrong, but they have to just do it. Whether it will be right or wrong, it just other talk, but we have to do our work. And we have a lack of decision making, because we have lack of confidence in ourselves. That's why I have to just hesitate whatever I am doing is right or wrong. And most of us are come over here to improve this personality, to improve our decision making personality. That's all.
Okay, guys, thank you very much for your valuable inputs. Yeah, Ayushi, Arya, please, in this class, try to avoid closing your camera, right? Because it seems like that we are, suppose I'm coming to your home and any gift, guests are coming at your home and you are hiding behind the curtain and you are saying ki pani piyenge kya aap? So how anybody will feel? So you can understand that kind of situation is like that. If your class is going on, we are ready to interact, you're just hiding behind the camera. Okay, so in a nutshell, what was the gain for the day? Kya mila aaj is class ko karke? Let's understand, Shansi, what do you have gained out of this session?
So apart from the communication, first thing I just gained that was to be professional and punctual if we really want to achieve something. And I really accept that I'm also one of the unprofessional person, because I am also very unpunctual, and I really want to work on it and be on time. And I also make sure that I'm going to be on time from the next class.
Chalo, thank you. Yes, Anjali, what you have gained out of the session today?
The same thing what Yashansi had gained. So I got to know that we are not students over here. We are here for training as a profession. And apart from this, we actually had a very great topic today, decision making. And I want to give a quote. Can I?
Good.
Yes, sir. So my quote is very famous quote. It is like every morning, every human being have to make decision between two things: whether to continue with dreams in the sleep, or wake up, or to chase the dream. So that's the quote, and it is very much relevant to today's topic that we have decision making every morning.
Very good. Thank you very much. Very good. And one more thing, like whenever you are listening, rest other, when you are saying something, rest other or listening. कई लोग क्या करते हैं कि अपनी बात कह के फिर वो क्या बोलते हैं, स्विच ऑफ कर लेते हैं अपना कैमरा या लीव आउट कर जाते हैं क्लासरूम को. दैट इज आल्सो ए बैड हैबिट. वो भी अगर कभी किसी को दिख गया कि ये तो रोज ऐसे ही करते हैं, तो उनके ऊपर से ट्रस्ट हमेशा हमेशा के लिए खत्म हो जाएगा. जो मर्जी नॉलेजेबल हो, टैलेंटेड हो, इंटेलिजेंट हो, क्या करना, सिंसियरिटी नहीं है. और एक सिंसियर बंदा अगर कोई नहीं है तो उसको आप काम पे नहीं रख सकते, उसको आप प्रमोट नहीं कर सकते, उसको आगे नहीं बढ़ा सकते, उस पर भरोसा नहीं कर सकते. तो वो सिंसियरिटी आपको इंच बाय इंच कहते हैं ना बिल्ड करनी पड़ती है. हर ओकेजन पे अपने आप को अप करना पड़ता है सिंसियरिटी दिखाने के लिए, बार बार प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए. तो ये चीज भी सीखना लाइफ में तुम लोग. यस खुशी, व्हाट एग्जैक्टली यू हैव गेन्ड आउट ऑफ द डे?
So from today's session, again that we have to respect others' time if we want ours to be respected. And the another thing that I gained is that in communication, our pitch matters the most.
ठीक है, very good. Yes, Satya, what do you have gained out of session today?
Sir, I would like to say sorry for that I am leaving in behind, because it's not in my hand that my network keeps fluctuating in between. So I'm sorry that I left in between.
No, you are exempted. चलो आगे बोलो. What are the gain?
Okay, sir, the gain is that we think that this is only a word. Actually, whatever we see that as a word, this is not only a word. We can elaborate in such a manner that we can fill 1 or 2 pages of copy.
Chalo, great. Yes, Srishti Yadav, tell me, what was the gain for the day?
So the gain for the day was I have to improve my pitch. Also, the quote that Anjali said, that every day we have a chance to change our lives.
Okay. Yes, Anuradha, what was the gain for the day?
Yes. So gain for the day is just we have to also be punctual, and we have to just be a good listener too.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Arya, how are you feeling today? And what is the gain for the day?
Sir, actually, I'm a little bit sick, but the gain for the day was that we need to start seeing ourselves as professionals since we have joined this class. As you said, like it depends on our decision that how we are going to shape ourselves. So we need to think for ourselves, and also that we need to value ourselves as and also others, because it's very important to respect our time as well as the time of others. So that was the gain of the day. Thank you.
Okay, yes, Vanisha, what was the gain for the day?
Yes, sir. So for me, I have learned that we have to be more sincere, and we have to respect other times as well as to respect what others are saying. So that's the gain for the day.
Okay, Ayushi?
Yes, so first of all, sorry for switching off my camera in the between. And so for me, the gain for the day was I learned the importance of time and the importance of being punctual. And also I've realized the importance of decision making as a manager of the life. And I have learned many other views apart from me. Thank you, sir.
Very good. So anybody, I think everybody has spoken, or anybody left out?
Sir,
Who? Acha, Shruti. Yes, Shruti, please.
sir, today I have learned that to be punctual is.
Why are you so serious, Shruti? इतना कम है आपके पास?
Sir, no,
साल का?
sir, because I am feeling bad today because I am.
बैड के नाम पे आप रोने थोड़ी लग जाओगे. You should show your positive gesture कि या जो हुआ सो हुआ. Forget about that. That was a learning. But you can always show your body language in a very, very positive, very energetic way, very dynamic way. उसमें कौन सा जो है कि आपको सोचना है?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir, I have learned that to being punctual is very necessary in our life for us, and we should respect another's time and another's feelings too, and we should be punctual and professional. It will help us in our future, in our life. Thank you, sir.
Very good, very good. So thank you, guys. I hope you have learned a lot. And see, as I again and again I am saying to you guys that I am here training the future managers. I am not interested to train the students. And for me, you are not a student. तो अपना status बदल दो, at least for this class. थोड़े समय के लिए मैनेजर बन जाया करो. कोई दिक्कत है आपको? Feel like a manager. In this class, you are just manager for me. No more you are a student, and neither I am interested in students. If you are a manager, behaving like a manager, talking like a manager, taking responsibility like a manager, thinking like a manager, having a vision like a manager, I'll be happy to interact with you. Raise your level every day. Whatever I have gained, from the corporate world or the real world, in last 20 years, you extract everything from me, all those experiences, all those learnings. जितनी अच्छी चीजें हैं लेके जा सकते हो ना, तो वो अपॉर्चुनिटी तो आपके पास है. खुद से अगर अर्न करने जाओगे, वो इतना एक्सपीरियंस, उतना पैसा, उतना टाइम, उतना ट्रबल, वो सब बेयर करना पड़ेगा. मेक योरसेल्फ डिफरेंट. वैसे ही कि लोग डिफरेंट होते हैं, जहां खड़े होते हैं वहां अलग दिखते हैं, कहीं पे भी खड़े होंगे अलग दिखेंगे. ये वाईएसआई का ट्रेंड है. और लाइफ में आपको एक ही प्रॉब्लम आएगी कि अगर 2 इंटरव्यू दोगे तो दोनों में सेलेक्ट हो जाओगे. ये दिक्कत हमेशा आएगी आपको. जो काम करोगे उसी काम में सब सक्सेसफुल हो जाओगे. ये प्रॉब्लम हमेशा आएगी आपको. यही वाईएसआई के लोगों की दिक्कत है. So all the best and do well in your life, guys. Right? Thank you very much. Be a good professional.
Thank you.
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you, sir.